What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification, that way y'all know what I'm uploading, and hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, if you like the music that you hear, the DistroKid link is in the description. Support your boy, support the music. We are almost at 20K, just hit 19,000 the other night. All right, let's get it. Okay, so the Crimson Cure, y'all know I love Crimson Cure. Shout out to Crimson Cure, bro. Love her content. Please subscribe to her channel. She is gonna discuss why women, particularly black women, cannot compete with passport bros. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
So what we talking about? Y'all hyenas out here that's getting mad at the passport bros. You can't compete with them. We're starting to see an uptick of black women wanting to compete now with passport bros. And we can get our passports too, and we can get, I got a real quick clip to share with y'all, and then we're gonna come back and cook. So let me go ahead, let me share my screen, and here we go.
All these women saying they can get their passports too, I don't think they realize how crazy foreign men are. Like, you will get your head popped off if you come at your husband sideways. So if you're asking, like, can you get ran through? Sure, that's easy. The shit you do here in the States and how horribly you treat men, that won't fly overseas. So good luck with that.
First of all, shout out to Gail Nelson for that, yo. For real. For real. She's the reason why I kind of came across this and wanted to react to this. So shout out to Gail Nelson. Let's keep it moving. Subscribe to her channel as well.
So I'm gonna stop sharing that. And she's absolutely right. See, it's not so much that the foreign men are crazy. It's just that even foreign men here in America, who live here in America, they have a value system, they have a culture, okay? And black women aren't gonna disrupt it. Now, the world, the reason why that lady on the clip is saying what she's saying, which I agree with 100%, you're gonna get your head popped off, the head poppers, okay? These men gonna be #1 head poppers around here dealing with you, okay? This is why the vast majority of black women cannot compete with the passport bros, and it's stupid to even say so because nobody actually is checking for, coming for, looking for, trying to marry, trying to scoop up black women in mass.
Nope.
To be their wives and to integrate them into their culture and in their community.
All right, so y'all heard that, and I agree with Crimson Cure 100% on that. That's why I'm really surprised that you're even seeing an uptick in this. But Crimson Cure is going to explain why, and this is some stuff that I've already explained myself. Why? Check this out.
And one of the main reasons why that is so is because the world has actually seen what black women are about via social media. I don't think y'all understand how far social media travels.
You stupid.
Y'all know it's worldwide, right?
Yep.
Y'all understand, and when stuff get on TikTok, when stuff get on Twitter, when stuff get on Instagram, when stuff get on Facebook, when stuff get on YouTube, y'all do understand that the whole work that is distributed, people, they log on, and the image of black women is
pathetic. Bruh.
The image of black women, the appearance value of black women is horrendous. And y'all know that. You know that the image and the appearance value of the thotting, the hoeing, the promiscuity, the misandry is one of the biggest ones. These other men from any other culture, whether you're going Asian, whether you're going European, whether you're going, wherever you're trying to go, Polynesian, wherever, Mexican, wherever you're trying to go, even African, wherever you're actually trying to go, these men have seen you and made a judgment call on the entire scope of American Black women. And they have surmised that we are all hoes, that we like getting ran through, that we listen to crazy music, that we think it's normal to have children out of wedlock. We think it's normal to not have men in our family. We think it's normal to not listen to men. We think it's normal to hate men. We think it's normal to talk down on, specifically on Black men, no matter what his relation is to us, whether he's our son, our brother, our uncle, our father, our grandfather, the co-worker, whoever he is. We find it to be acceptable in Black culture to talk crazy and talk greasy to and about Black men to their faces. We think it's acceptable to harm them physically when they don't do what we want them to do. We think it's acceptable to slander them. We think it's acceptable to talk crazy publicly about them, talk about their shortcomings, whether real or made up. And these other men actually see Black women as degenerates. They see Black women as disrespectful. They see Black women as disloyal. They see Black women as dishonorable. And they see that Black women are all of these things to the men that actually hold up their community that they're in.
You can't word what she said any better. See, and this is why I feel for a Courtney Michelle, but you gotta respect the logic from a Chantel Simone. The same men that are expected to hold up the community are the same men that are being shamed, are the same men that are being disrespected, are the same men that are being told you're not good enough, but I still expect you to do what you're supposed to do.
What? What is that? Beta.
These are the kind of things that I talk about and I bring up when I say what's the incentive for a man to get married, especially a Black man. And my thing is this: as how can these women really think y'all can compete with passport bros when y'all got it way better here than y'all do any other country? And she's mentioned something that I speak on all the time when these women try to say that they can do it too. Y'all do realize that these men can get a woman in their country to be submissive to them, and they don't need to make six figures.
Nope.
They don't have to be this super duper alpha male to get submission from women in these other countries. Meanwhile, in your own country, you don't even want to be submissive to a man that can afford to keep you at home.
Bruh.
Make that make sense. And that's just the economic part. Because let's keep in mind, the US dollar is strong. So ladies, do y'all really think y'all gonna go to these other countries and have even more of a chance of meeting a man that makes more than you?
Get the French toast out
Y'all
of here.
already having a hard time finding that in the States. What make you think you got more of an abundance overseas?
You stupid.
You're even more likely to share him overseas than you are over here. See, I think when women talk about competing with passport bros, I think it's just another emotional response because they can't compete with the women in these other countries because the women in these other countries are born and raised to respect men and what they bring to the relationship. See, this is why sometimes I wonder, do the women in the States, especially Black women, do y'all even value culture anymore? Because, you know, once upon a time, Black culture was about family. That was the foundation at one point. Somewhere along the way in the last 60 years, due to all these other movements and stuff that really had nothing to do with Black people, y'all drank the Kool-Aid and now look where we at. So I think when the women that do say that, they really need to think twice. You know, maybe do a little homework before you think about trying to compete with passport bros. And I think this is just another one of those situations where women are upset because the passport benefits the man a lot more than the woman when it comes to dating. And that's just what it is. But ain't that sad? The dating market in the US, women have all the leverage and power. And it's doing nothing but working against them. So when men see that we adjust, aka getting your passport. Now the women are trying to follow men that are on that same trend.
How dare you?
Because deep down, y'all know those are the guys that are good for you. Problem is, you wasted your 20s overlooking those guys. You wasted your 20s finessing those guys. You wasted your 20s putting those guys in the friend zone. Now guys are waking up. It's too late. I think it's too late. But again, y'all ladies, y'all really need to think twice about that before y'all even consider that. Because I'm telling you that very highly unlikely is going to work for you. Most women, American women, regardless of race, y'all ain't gonna be able to do that. Y'all got it a lot better here. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get away with half of what y'all get away with in these other countries. Think about that. Alright, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification, that way y'all know what I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.